what is happening here. Oh my gosh, you guys, we took a $3,200 plus California sales tax, which is crazy, GTS apart, and now we gotta put it back together. But this is great because now that it's apart, we can take all of our TFL accessories, we can slap them on here, we can see what's compatible, what's not compatible, and hopefully at the end of this, we will have the most expensive Onewheel of all time. If everything fits on here, I think it's gonna be like a $5,400 Onewheel, which is insane. But let's jump right into it and see what we got. So first things first, let's start with the battery compartment here. We got the stock battery gasket right here. Black, so boring, right? Let's get this. Actually, we might wanna save that. We don't know if ours fits yet. We have the super cool Tiffany blue gasket, and we're gonna find out if this guy fits. So I think it will. It looks to be the same shape. It's pressing in nicely so far. Boom, boom. Ooh, it even matches the battery. That's pretty cool. Great news, it fits. There we go, one up, one down. We're chilling. Let's move over to the controller. We got the controller gasket. Oh, look at this. Look at that, like a glove. Both of the gaskets, the controller and the battery, definitely fit the GTS. Oh no. We voided the warranty, guys. We've had this thing for 2 days and we voided the warranty? Man. Okay, now before we close up the controller module, we definitely wanna test and see if the GT Surestart Pro fits in this thing. Alrighty, so here we go. Let's get this guy installed. And we're just gonna dry fit this guy before we go scraping conformal coating off and everything like that. We'll just dry fit it just to make sure that it still fits. Looks like it snaps in. I'm not seeing anything that blocks it or anything, so that's good. Whether or not it still actually works, we're gonna have to find out. So let's go ahead and scrape that conformal coating off, get a good install like we're supposed to. All right, Surestart Pro is installed. We're gonna have to wait until we build the board back up to see if it actually functions like on a actual digital level, if it functions correctly or whether or not they build something into the firmware to make sure it doesn't work. But cool thing about the Surestart Pro is it does have a few different posi settings for the Footpad that aren't in custom shaping right now. And it also has air sense, which is really cool. Two things that aren't currently in custom shaping that Surestart Pro has, but what should we do next? I'll tell you what we should do next. Let's slap some rails on there. These, although beautiful stock rails, they're too straight, man. So we gotta mix that up. Ooh, what do we have here? Looks like we went with WTF standard matte black. Let's check these bad boys out. Oh, gorgeous. I don't have any doubt in my mind that these are gonna work on the GTS because everything is looking to be exactly the same as far as the rails go. So no question, they're definitely gonna fit, but let's get them on anyway. Here is the real moment of truth. The one that I'm most excited about seeing if it fits is the MTE 5-inch hub. Pumped. So we're going with the 52. Should be nice and torquey for the GTS, be able to hang with all that high voltage. So let's grab the stator, drop her in, see if she fits. Fingers crossed, see if it works. I'm crossing my fingers. Nice and slow, and there she goes. And let's give her a nice little shove down and see how she goes. Oh yeah. It fits and it turns. You guys, I think we're good. I think we're good on this one. Oh, I'm so pumped. I was a little worried there watching Bob's video. He was saying it wasn't gonna work, but it looks like it works to me. We'll find out when we get her fully assembled. Definitely stick around till the end of the video to see that one. What do you say we slap some float blocks on there? Check the next one. All right. Here we go, float blocks. I don't see why they wouldn't fit. Wouldn't make sense if they didn't fit, but you know what? We gotta do it for science, right? Super easy install on these guys. Okay, we wanna make sure we don't put these on upside down now. Okay, now we gotta do the fun rail trick on this one in order to really crank these suckers down. Go, make sure you get these guys nice and tight. All right, there we go, look at that. Float blocks are on, confirmed to work with Onewheel GTS. Love it, awesome. 555, baby, that's the one. This guy will be really fun on here. It's gonna be a little bit smaller, a little more nimble, a little bit smaller in the diameter, significantly narrower from coming from the 7-inch performance tire. It goes from 7 inches to 5.5. So this will be a fun little sucker on this guy. I don't know, should we do it backwards? Should we do backwards enduro or forwards enduro? I'll tell you what, we'll leave it up to the universe to decide. It's going that way. Boom, she's on there. I gotta go set the bead out at the compressor, but there we go, confirmed. I guess, of course, that the 555 Enduro will work on the Onewheel GTS as long as you have a 5-inch MTE hub. Get it set on there real nice. Oh my gosh, look at all that extra cable length on this guy. So I'm pretty sure the cable length is actually longer on the GTS than it is on the GT, which is cool. And now with the addition of the float blocks, it's super long. So you are never gonna run into that issue of short cable ever again, which is so nice. Such a smooth fit. Look at that. Will you look at that? Okay, what do we got next? I'll tell you what, I was gonna do cold ones, of course, because who doesn't love cold ones? But the only thing is with the 5-inch hub, the cold ones don't fit the 5-inch hub currently. We're working on a solution for that. But I can guarantee you that cold ones will fit on the new Onewheel GTS. So if you have a stock GTS hub, these guys will absolutely fit. So confirmed, cold ones work on the GTS. All right, foot pads. Let's go foot pads on this one. So the GTS comes with the low boys, but I mean, you can't beat that cush, you know? So we got ourselves a cush low right here. We also have a cush wide available, but I like the low. It's a little more my style, a little more low profile. I don't need that extra width. My foot's about a size 10, so, you know, totally fine. I'm not too worried about that. But I'm really a big fan of the low. That's the original cush was the low, and that's what I rock. So let's slap that bad boy on and get going. All right, next up, guys, we are going with the big guns here. We're doing it. Bang bumpers. I got the special edition black and tiffs on this one. I thought that would go perfect with a GTS with that blue colorway. So let's slap these on. I can tell you guys right now, without even needing to fit them, that these are gonna fit perfect on the GTS. A few people already have them on there. We installed a set already, and they're super sick. So we got the most high performance bumpers for the most high performance Onewheel right here. Oh, fit like a glove, like a glove. Remember, when you install anything on a Onewheel, you kind of want to start all the screws a little bit loose and then tighten them all down at the same time after everything's in. That way you don't end up with any sort of weird movement on it. You don't cross thread anything. Okay, and there we go. Always want to be careful with these foot pad connectors. All the connectors it can be a little fragile, so you want to be careful not to break them, because if you break them, oh boy, are you in for a world of trouble. All right, let's get that front bang bumper on. Slide her on in. Oh, it even sounded solid, didn't it? I love it. All right, don't forget, use the small screws right here. Oh, look how nice that thing looks. That is sweet. Okay, well, we are almost done here. We need a little something right here to close it up. What do you guys think about that? Maybe a little drop top fender. Oh yeah, we got it. We got the drop top here. We are going for, what color did we decide on? That's a good question. Ooh, clear. We're going for a clear on this one. I think that'll be a pretty rad look. It's the only time we're ever gonna make this smooth, like fully transparent clear. So I'm pretty pumped on this one. And these are almost sold out, like almost sold out. And once they're done, I don't think we're making them again, because we had to completely change our mold up in order to get texture on it. So this is the only time we're gonna have super clear ones. So if you guys want one, get one now, because they're almost gone. Oh, that looks so mean. Look at that. And you know what? Oh, maybe your weather's a little wet outside. Let's go ahead and pop that top in. Look at that. Dialed. Oh, we're not quite done yet. We're almost there. Of course, we got to throw some TFL grip on this guy, right? I didn't know if that would work that well. It worked out perfect. I feel like we got to do it, right? Julian, where's your knife? Oh, Julian's fat pee-pee. All right, I feel like while we're here, we gotta take that sensor down. Here, you know what? We better not show people how to do this. This is, you know, very illegal moves right here. So we'll just cut the commercial and we'll be right back. And we're back. Here we are. We have just made this footpad so much better now. Now it's much more sensitive, maybe more prone to ghosting, possibly, but it actually detects my foot really well now, so. Dialed, there we go. And for the piece de la resistance, we gotta gripple gang it. We gotta gripple it up, and then we're dialed. Oh, my pocket knife's been right here the whole time. And then I like another one in the front, right on this front corner right here is where we're gonna put it. Boom. And there we are. We are done. We still have to throw a little air in this tire right here. But this right here is the world's most expensive Onewheel as of right now. With all the parts on it, I mean, we're clearly over 5 grand on this thing. This is absolutely insane, but this thing is full on kitted out. I cannot wait to ride this. This thing is going to be so epic right now. Just to let you guys know, all of the stuff that works for GTs work for GTSs. So there you go. If you guys have any questions, feel free to hit me up, Jeff@TheFloatLife, and we'll see you later. Float on, my friends. Oh, dude, I gotta ride this thing. I gotta ride it. Let's go, let's go, let's go ride this thing.